Fallout 4 has taken power armor to the next level. Instead of it being an endgame item like Fallout 3, it's much more readily available to use and to customize. Sure, you only need one suit to get things going, but for all the players who like to collect everything, then we've got you covered with pretty much every power armor location in the game. Let's start off with what is probably the first set of power armor you will encounter in the game. On the roof of the Museum of Freedom is a suit just waiting to be grabbed. This is like the first mission in the game, so you won't miss it. Just west of the USAF satellite station Olivia is a suit out in the open next to a downed vertibird. This one's a quick walk from Sanctuary. On a barge north of Nahant Sheriff Department is a suit of armor locked up in a shipping container. Make sure you have access to advanced lockpicking to open this one up. On the way into Fort Strong, just north, is a power armor suit in a security checkpoint building. Depending on how you look at things, there are 2 to 4 armors at the Adam Cat's garage. 2 are empty and 2 of them are occupied. There's one in their garage, but there's one out back with a fancy paint job. If you haven't spoke with them yet, taking either of these is stealing. I suggest becoming their friends first. Inside Cave, way south, is a raider set of armor that's been abandoned. No one is here to stop you from an easy set of armor. South of the West Everett Estates is an armored convoy next to a crashed plane. Standing in the middle of all of this is a suit waiting to be picked up. A little southeast of Jamaican Plain, there is some power armor submerged in a pool of water. Look for the convoy vehicles nearby and go for a swim to get this one out. In the same area, just northeast of Jamaica Plain, is an army checkpoint with a suit just standing wide out in the open. South of the Greater Mass Blood Clinic are 3 warehouse-looking buildings. One of them has a bunch of power armor stations and a leftover suit waiting to be claimed. Directly west of the Murkwater construction site is another downed vertibird and another power armor waiting in water up to its knees. West of Finch Farm is an army convoy. Inside the large green semi-trailer is another suit of armor, but be on the lookout for a crazy robot guarding it. South of the Drumlin Diner is a derailed train. Still locked up is a set of power armor. The terminal controlling the door has a rating of advanced for a hacker entry. North of Watts Consumer Electronics is a suit of armor locked up on the side of the road. Once again, you'll need to know how to hack an advanced terminal to get this one out. South of the Rotten Landfill is a lake. Off the north shore of the lake, underwater, a power armor suit can be found. Pop some Rad X and go for a swim. East of Ten Pines Bluff, another power armor set can be found in a transport on a derailed train. This one is also locked up tight. The terminal to open it has an advanced rating and is in the train car behind the cage it's locked in. Northeast of Poseidon Reservoir, another army checkpoint awaits with a lonely power armor standing out in the open. Easy to find and easy to take. North of Old North Church is a barge outside of downtown Boston. The locked up power armor surrounded by vehicles is pretty easy to open up. The terminal is only novice level for entry.